The one thing is very funny is like who can get the chance to say idiot to your boss?
I'm joined with Castle after an unfortunate defeat against 100 Thieves. Castle, the games were actually, especially in the early game, kind of close. It looked like you guys were
Yeah,
really
kind of
fighting.
close.
Yeah, how did the games feel from your end, especially game one when you were playing Jace? It felt like you really had a lead.
Yeah, I think who can get the chance to say idiot to your boss? Or like I kind of think we showed our problem and the way we can fix it. So I think even we lost, I think we got a lot from this game. So I think we have to improve a lot from that.
All right, that's good to hear. The first thing I think of when I hear Castle is the DSG video.
Show them.
못할 시대 아니랬는데.
Alright.
Where you had your tour
Yeah,
apartment and you were like, oh, even
yeah,
Immortals didn't treat me this poorly.
yeah.
Are they treating you a little bit better now?
But that was the script, like just I'm just I'm just following the
Ah, it was a script. Okay, okay.
yeah.
I see. But you have proper room and everything, right?
Yeah.
All right. How are you liking Disguised? I know they're a new team to the LTA, so people aren't really familiar with them.
Yeah, true. The one thing is very funny is like who can get the chance to say idiot to your boss?
And over here, we imported, yes, a Korean player. Castle, our top laner. Castle, konnichiwa.
그건 일본어야 멍청아.
Love you too, man.
You know? Even in different language, but like it's kind of impossible for like normal situation, no?
Yeah, it's not normal, no.
Yeah, it's not normal, but I did it, so it's kind of funny for me. So I'm enjoying in DSG right now. Yeah,
It must be very different than Immortals because I feel like the vibe in Immortals was a lot more professional.
yeah, kind of vibe. Yeah, vibe is like kind of almost like opposite right
Mm.
now. Like I enjoyed it.
Talk to
So
me
the
about.
vibe of yeah, I go ahead.
Oh no, no, go
Yeah,
ahead.
the vibe of DSG is very good right now. Like we all wanna improve more, and we fight hard. So I liked it.
All right. Talk to me about Huhi because last split you had, or I guess last year, all of last year, you had Ole. And Ole
Yeah,
and Huhi, they're both seen as like these playmaking supports. We saw Huhi playing the Elise. How was playing with Huhi? Because last year he didn't have a good year, but he's known as like this like this team leader, right? So did he come in and like take that leadership and shot calling role, or how has your experience been with Huhi?
yeah. Actually, he's doing like the team leader things a lot. And also he helps. Obviously, we have like Lucky in the ADC, so he try to help a lot. Our AD Jerry as a veteran support. That's not even like our leader or something. So I think he did pretty well right now. And also he helps me. He also helps me a lot. So sometimes my English like not good enough, but he can speak Korean and English, so he helps me a lot.
Is I mean your English is pretty good. I must be honest. Like usually it
Yeah,
takes
yeah,
a
but
lot longer for Koreans.
sometimes I have some problem with English. So like
Mm.
sometimes I just miss like the vibe, the flow of the conversation. So sometimes I need help. Like not always.
Okay. The other person that you have that's new is Meech. So Meech is like a new head coach. He didn't used to be a
Yeah,
head
yeah.
coach.
Match.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
match.
Mash, man, not Meech. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Don't mash me. And I just want like, how different is it with like a rookie head coach? Last year you had two different coaches, but they were both very experienced in Arrow and
Yeah.
Sharks. So like, how is Mash so far as a coach?
First, I don't feel like he's a rookie of a coach. I think his feedback, the way of feedback is pretty good, and also how to deal with our players as a coach is doing very well. And also, I got some good feedback from him. So I don't think he's like rookie or something. He's just a coach, good coach.
Okay, yeah, he coached before, but it's his first time being like head coach.
Hmm, really? I
Yeah,
don't
he,
know.
he was on
Actually,
NRG. I think when they won, he was on NRG back then, and then he went to academy for a little bit. So yeah, he's been coaching for a while now. I want to ask you, like, before the season started,
Mhm.
I think your team didn't really get to boot camp. So
Yeah,
like,
we didn't.
what did you do over the off season? How did you get ready for the
Just
season?
just try to chill, take off the break. So kind of don't, but didn't have like something to do. So just kind of chill and play some solo queue. And also, obviously, I had to find a new team in off season. So like contract with DSG. So
Yeah,
kind of just tell myself. That's it.
the reason I ask is because everybody says like Castle is really good, Immortals was really bad though. And
Mhm.
I can imagine if you're a really good player and you're playing on a very bad team, it can be 뭔가 like it can be very stressful or very demotivating to be on a
Mm,
team like that. And so I know a lot of Koreans when they're feeling stressed, they just play a lot of solo queue and they burn themselves out. So I wanted to know like how did you handle sort of
mm,
playing on a team where you should have won so many games, but you just
yeah,
found.
but first, I'm not kind of the person who gets stressed from other things. Because If I if I lose the game, even I lose the game, if I play well, I actually feel like not bad. So I just try to handle with my performance. That's what I did. Like handle my stress or like some bad things. Try to be better as a player. I kind of don't care about like team stuff. Like I don't mean like I'm not in the team, but like I just don't get stressed from like the rank of the team or something. So that's it.
Is that like something you had to learn on Immortals, or is that something you're just always
No,
like
no,
that?
it's like this personality. I think.
Okay. All right, because I would feel like a lot of players would feel the opposite. Like if you're playing really well and team is
Yeah,
losing,
yeah,
you're like, oh, this team's so bad. I'm playing so well.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I just try to focus on my thing. So
mm. All right, that's a good mentality to have. You
yeah.
have a lot of fans in NA. Um,
Really?
yeah, yeah. Every time I'm like talking to people, they're like, "Oh, we really enjoy Castle." Like, I know a couple of fans who are like my friends. They're DSG fans because of you.
Mm,
And for some reason, I don't know. Maybe you're like very handsome, but you have a lot of fans.
nah, 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 nah.
Um, can you give a few words to the Castle fans who are now following you onto DSG?
Whoever watch this, like, thank you, appreciate, like supporting me or like just not even support, just watching me again. Watching, just keep watching is really helpful. So like, also some people try to like DM me or something like good stuff. So I'm really grateful of that.
All right, thank you very much, and I hope you continue to play well and make your fans happy. 감사합니다.
Yeah, thank you.
Honestly, that was a fun interview. I had literally zero time to prep. They told me, "Hey, you got Castle. Hey, Castle's ready," in like the span of maybe 5 seconds. So I wasn't actually very ready. So if you felt like the video or there was like no continuity in my questions, it's because I didn't come up with them because I didn't know who on DSG I was gonna get. But I'm glad I got Castle. I think he is a very fun interview. I think it's my second or third time interviewing him, and he's pretty chill. He's super zen mindset. He's like, I played fine. It's okay. My team loses. Who cares? And the fact that he got to call his boss an idiot that's actually kind of funny. Like, how often do you get to call the CEO of your company an idiot? Like, but overall, I really like the vibes. I think he likes the vibes of DSG too. I like the co-stream of Disguised. I thought that was really fun, and I made sure I didn't shout out by name, but I know that Canine Cat and Sharpie are huge Castle fans. So if you're a Castle fan, send him messages. Clearly, he appreciates it. And yeah, let him know that there are more Castle fans out there because surprisingly, there are a lot. Personally, not a fan, not a hater. Just I'm neutral towards him, but there are fans out there for him. So yeah, make sure to hit him up in the DMs.